Imagine you are a NASA technician, sitting alone in the deep space monitoring room at 3 a.m. Suddenly, your headphones explode with a sound that shouldn't exist. Not a radio burst, not a pulsar, but a rhythmic melodic vibration that feels alive. This frequency was traced directly back to the Eagle Nebula, specifically the Pillars of Creation. For decades, scientists called this a star nursery, but the new audio data tells a different story. It's a call to arms. As the James Webb Telescope locked onto the signal, the thermal sensors didn't find a star, they found a presence. Standing 5 light-years tall, the Silver Warrior was captured in a 5-minute data window that NASA tried to erase. Wearing armor forged from ancient celestial energy, he stands at the threshold of our reality. The frequency isn't noise. It's a defensive shield, a vibration so powerful it holds the very fabric of space together. But why did the Vatican secretly send their top astronomers to NASA the very next morning? What they found in the frequency codes will change everything you believe about life after death. They call him the Sentinel of the Third Heaven. Within 24 hours of the discovery, a high-level delegation from the Vatican arrived at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center. They weren't there to discuss science. They brought an ancient key, a sequence of mathematical codes hidden for centuries in the Apostolic Penitentiary archives. When applied to the 3 a.m. frequency, the noise transformed into a language. The codes revealed that the frequency was actually a set of coordinates, not for a location in space, but for a portal between dimensions. The Vatican's decrypted files identify this as the Iron Gate of the firmament, and the figure standing there, he is the same entity described in the Book of Daniel, a warrior of light whose very presence stabilizes the energy of our physical universe. According to the decrypted files, the Silver Warrior was placed there after the Great Rebellion to ensure that the shadows beyond the stars could never enter our world again. The frequency is his heartbeat, a divine pulse that keeps the stars in their orbits and the planets in their tracks. If that sound ever stops, the universe as we know it would dissolve. But the most terrifying part of the decryption wasn't what Michael is, but what he is looking at. The files warn that the frequency has started to change, and the warrior has begun to raise his sword. As the NASA frequency shifted into a higher octave, the telescope's infrared sensors captured a blinding flash. It was the unsheathing of the sword of truth. This isn't just a weapon of myth. The Vatican files describe it as a localized solar flare, a blade made of pure light that can slice through the very fabric of dark matter. Every time Michael moves his sword, a new star is born in the nebula. But Michael is not just an attacker. He is the ultimate shield. Shh. The frequency he emits creates a harmonic barrier around our solar system. Astronomers have often wondered why large interstellar asteroids suddenly change path before hitting Earth. Now we know. It is the invisible strike of the Silver Warrior's wing, redirecting chaos back into the void. NASA's high-resolution zoom at 400% reveals something even more shocking. Michael's eyes are not looking at the stars. They are fixed directly toward the inner solar system, toward us. It's as if he is waiting for a signal that the Vatican believes has already been sent. The frequency is no longer a heartbeat. It has become a countdown. As of this week, independent observers have noticed a change in the 3 a.m. signal. The rhythmic pulse has accelerated. It is no longer a sound of protection. It is a sound of preparation. NASA has reportedly moved its most sensitive satellites to the edge of the heliosphere. They aren't looking for more data. They are waiting for the warrior to move. The Vatican archives conclude with a single haunting sentence. When the Silver Sentinel raises his sword to the sun, the age of shadows will end. Is this the moment we've been warned about? Or is Michael simply reminding us that we are never truly alone in the vastness of space? What do you believe? Is NASA hiding the truth about our celestial guardian? Type Amen if you believe Archangel Michael is watching over us. Subscribe for the next leaked coordinate report. The countdown has begun.